As I've said, I'll be making a record version of this program so that others can learn from us and we too could benefit from others. To be able to download easily, I'll be posting it on my YouTube page. If you don't wish to be there, kindly signify or exit now, please. Thank you very much. Please go ahead. You wish to say something? All right. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Graduate F1 Visa Great One, United States of America Visa Interview Session. This program is being monitored and controlled by His Excellency, the King of Owambe himself. And it is my pleasure to let you know that all questions are copyright. I repeat, all questions are copyright, and as the Spirit brings them, so I deliver to you. Please do not copy me. You can modify it, but all is for all of us to benefit. As we all aspire to pursue our academic career or visit our relatives, kindly signify and let us prepare to move to next level. This session is going to be tough. There are some questions that you'll be asked. You feel like, God, what is this? Don't feel embarrassed. It's just to ensure that you become a better person. Without further ado, we all know what it means to go through the needle's eye, but I can assure you, by the time your visa is approved, by the time you begin to earn your first thousands of dollars and you begin to convert and send money back to your home country, you will understand that yes, going through this pain, going through this stress, it's actually worth it. A lot of people will not understand that you are burning the midnight candle now. A lot of people will be in the dreamland. Some people will be having a nice time in whatever place they are. Please, as you are burning the midnight candle, also try as much as you can to do your own personal rehearsal. The ones we are doing here is not enough. That's why you also need to do a little of your own. By the time we put all the little together, we have a very solid foundation. And I know even God himself will recognize our little effort and bless it. And that little effort will bring out something magnificent. I welcome you once again. To start with tonight, I'll be calling on our first candidate in person of Geoffrey Collins. Geoffrey Collins, number one. Please, kindly unmute
Yes,
your
I'm here.
microphone and activate your camera.
Okay, boss.
Is this your first?
I'm here now.
Is this your first time of attending our mock session?
No. I have attended the mock session before,
Have you been?
but this is my first time conduct. This is my first time participating in the interview.
Is this your first time to going to the embassy?
Yes, as well.
Good. So tell us which school you are going to, what course you are studying.
Okay, I'll be going to Lamar University, Texas, Beaumont, Texas, to pursue my master's degree in management and information system.
What is your cost of attendance?
The cost of attendance is $28,000 overall, but I was gifted a partial scholarship of $8,000, which means I have a deficit of $20,000 to pay.
Thank you very much. I welcome you. And just
Thank you
like
very
the way he has said it, I wish every other person will go in like manner. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, Geoffrey, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, documents, please.
Here it is, sir. Good morning.
Can you tell me about your educational background in the ways it has prepared you for this course of study?
Yes, very well. I studied mass communication. I gained my BS in mass communication from Abia State University, a prestigious university in Nigeria. And this mass communication has enabled me, on the study audience, because mass communication generally has to do with, the study of audience and how to prepare appealing news or whatever story you have to them. It's also covers public relation, um other adjuncts of mass communication such as advertising and the regular journalism that we all know about. Yeah, so currently I work at a media firm which focuses on advertising and artist promotion. Yeah, so at my work here, we try to reach out to a lot of people who are interested, and to channel their thoughts to sell out our products to them. Yeah, so in relation to this current course of study, which is Management and Information System from Lamar University, I'll be able to gain background knowledge, because right now what we just do is the front end side of it. So this Management and Information System will give me the back end tools, the approach, the best approach to use, the kind of tools to source our audience and carry out data analytics with courses such as enterprise resource planning to reach a broader audience and raise our company to the international standard.
How will you maintain ties with your home country?
Yes, to maintain ties with my home country, first of all, I should let you know that I have my entire nuclear family here in Nigeria, and I currently have a job which I undertake as the the signal team in the Underground Media Limited. Yeah, and I am seeking to pursue a master's degree under the student or the education leave which I was given at work. So I would be able to come back to undertake a better role as the head of IT in the firm.
What is your cost of attendance?
The cost of attendance is $28,000, and I was given a partial scholarship of $8,000. So I have a deficit of $20,000 to cover, which is going to be covered by my employer.
How long is your program?
My program is a 2-year course. It will run from 17th of January 2025 up to 20th of December 2026.
What would this course do for you?
This course will enable me learn about the tools which I need to reach a broader audience, tools such as advanced Excel. I'll be able to properly carry out data analysis to be able to understudy my audience very well. I'll be able to learn about ERP, which is the enterprise resource planning, and electronic word of mouth, which is EWAM, which are key courses from Lamar University under Management and Information System, which will enable
What
me
is
properly.
what is your course title again?
What did you say?
What course are you going for?
Management and Information System.
Can you define from what is computer science?
Okay, so the difference between computer science and management information system is that
Zero.
management.
Zero. Zero. That will be all. Thank you very much. Your visa will be approved and
Thank you
it
very much.
should get to you in 4 to 5 working days. Number one, your eye
Thank you very much.
focus is less than 50%. Your eye focus, you know what I mean by eye focus? You are
It's
not
what?
looking at the camera. It's less
Yes.
than 50%. If I'm going to rate you, I'll give you 3/10 for your eye focus. Number two, you are not answering the questions as if you understand why you are here. You have been given a sum of 8,000 naira, $8,000,
Done.
leaving a deficit of 20,000. So when you are asked what is your cost of attendance, your cost of attendance is 28,000, not 20,000. Now, who is going to be your sponsor should closely come following that question without you leaving a gap. You have gone ahead to do mumbo jumbo. I further ask you, what is computer science? You have gone ahead to tell me the difference between this and this. Now, let me make this
Okay. So
known to everyone
wait,
of us.
sorry,
Don't cut me
can I say
short.
something?
I will
Okay.
remove you from this meeting if you argue. Just listen. When you are making your speech, I did not interrupt. So listen attentively. You don't know. That's why you are here to learn. You are asked a question. What is computer science? You have gone ahead to say the difference between computer science and management information system. Who is asking you about management information system? Nobody. I asked you, how will you maintain ties with your home country? You didn't answer that question. Now, how to maintain style with your home country is to ensure that you communicate. The use of modern day technology is to help and aid you. The use of modern day technology, you have the Google Meet, you have the Skype, you have the WhatsApp video call, you have email. The use of all of this put together is going to make you be in touch with even your place of work, and you can do video conferencing on the latest updates or how they do things you do in your company. You can still have a Skype meeting and share your screen with your office staff and show them this is how to do this. You can do screen sharing and enlighten them. This is the modern way of doing things. That particular software that we are using, version 2.0, now they have gone ahead to use version 17.5. You can see the difference in what you are doing. So imagine you are still using Microsoft Office 2003 and we are now using Microsoft Office 2023. You can see that the difference definitely is going to be wide and amazing. Before I continue, do we have anybody who noticed one or two things and would like to chip in before I continue and wrap it up for him, please? Anyone, raise up your hand, unmute your microphone and speak. Anybody, comments, observations? Yeah. So in the absence of no comment, no observation, I have two more questions for you. How will you cope with the varying weather condition in the United States of America?
So where I will be staying, the facility I will be staying in has already made provision for heater, and I already have gotten thick clothing for the winter period. Thick clothing such as hoodies, sweatshirts, and the rest of them. Other thick clothes I can wear for the cold weather.
What's your postgraduate plan?
So my postgraduate plan is to return to Nigeria and continue at or take up the current role I will be offered at my current place of work.
Hold on.
And
Hold on there.
yes,
Do you know that when I asked you what's your postgraduate plan, you looked up? Do you know the meaning of that?
yes, I know the meaning of
You looked up.
but
Do you know the meaning? You are lying.
yes, I do. It means psychologically, it means I just told a lie, so I could not maintain my eye contact.
Thank you very much. I'll be calling on the next person. Please stand by. I know you are fidgeting. Don't look at the screen. Look at the camera. Geoffrey, for you to take up number one, you tried as much as possible to be bold. And for you to have received the first slash from the king of Owambe himself, I give you kudos, but I am telling you, you can actually do better. You can actually do better. So please, keep it up. I love the way you join early. I love the way you pick number one. Try at another time, pick number one. If you continue, before you have 4 sessions with the king of Owambe, I can assure you, you will love the better version you are becoming. Thank you very much. We move over to
Thank you
number
very much.
2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We move over to number 2 in person. Kindly, yes, Omolola. Oh, yeah. You know the drill. You are F2 with 2 F2. That's 3 F2s. The other 2 F2s are fast in the dreamland. I know. Thank you very much. Your F1 has been in the United States for 2 years. No, going to 2 years. No, ongoing 3
No,
years now.
more than 2 years. More than 2 years now.
I said ongoing 3 years. I went to grammar school, so you can't teach me English. Or do you want to teach me English? Let me look for 2 English questions for you.
I beg you, English
Are you
colorfin
ready?
show. I am.
Don't be scared. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't be scared. You
I'm
don't
a
have
bit
anything to
sleepy,
worry
but I
about.
will try. Mhm.
Don't worry. My first question will wake you up. Don't worry. I will try and be merciful, but my first question is certainly going
No,
to
please
wake
don't
you up.
have mercy. Those videos don't have mercy, so please don't have mercy. Let me be used to that already before I get
Can you explain the difference between a PhD and a master's degree? You are
myself.
going to meet your husband. You are going to meet your
Yeah,
husband who is doing his program at the university in the United States of America.
I can. I
Hello?
can answer that.
Tell
I
me
can
the
answer that.
difference between a PhD and a master's degree. Your husband is the one doing the program, so you are going to meet him. So tell me what is the difference between a PhD and... Oh, okay, you cannot answer that. All right. My next question is very simple. Are you there?
I'm here.
How old is your wedding?
My God's grace, my wedding will be 9 years and November 14th this year. We got married November 14th, 2015. And is blessed with 2 children. Inyoluwa and Imisioluwa.
Hello, boys. Are you all right? Good. Thank
That's
you.
fine.
Hope mom is taking good care of you. Smile now. Can't you smile on their behalf?
I am smiling. Maybe it's because of my cap. I am
Don't
not seeing my
worry.
face.
It's not your smile. It's my boys that I'm actually saying hello to, not you. Can you tell me about the cultural differences in the United States of America?
Please come again. I didn't hear that.
Can you tell me how you plan to adjust to the cultural differences in the United States of America?
All right. Concerning that, we don't intend to stay because of my work and business I have here in Nigeria. Just recently, I gained an employment in September, and it's been an employment I've always looked forward to. One of the reasons why I didn't go with my husband when he first went for his interview, because I also intend to um, chase my own career path and continue with the business we've been doing here. Concerning the cultural um, difference, so what was the question you asked again?
The question is, how do you plan to cope and adapt to the cultural differences in the United States of America? Now, let me make it simpler for the sake of everybody, because this question, I'll be repeating it to virtually everybody. Is one of my newest
Okay.
joker cards. When you say culture,
Okay.
What is culture? Culture is the life of the people.
The way of life.
And
Okay.
America has a wonderful lifestyle, ranging from,
Okay.
I'll start from the wonderful one, the LGBT plus, the kind of food they eat. Do we have any similarities? Do we have any difference? You talk about their dressing. That's where your winter jacket, warm clothing, leather boots, gloves comes in. How do you interact with people? Even their language is one of the differences you look at. So by the time you pick on these 4 points and the other points you are going to research upon, you will have gone far. So when the king of Owambe asks you, how do you plan to adapt to these cultural differences? How do you intend to answer that question?
Assignment. How do we intend to adapt to their cultural differences? First of all, we've made adequate arrangement for warm clothing because United States of America is actually cold compared to Nigeria here. And when I mean warm clothing, I mean clothing such as leather boots, leather jackets, sweaters, and hooded materials to keep our heads warm. We don't have a problem with the people of LGBTQ. It's a thing that we can actually cope and adapt to them. And American culture and language will be interesting for my children to actually learn from so that when they get back to school, they can actually tell their classmates and friends what America and the cultural differences we have. It will be exciting to learn about American culture.
How long is your husband's program?
This program is for 4 years, and so far so good. He has spent 2 years.
Who is his coordinator or program director?
Um, that's the person of Dr. Johnny Doe. He's been
When last
supervised by
did you
Dr.
talk to
Johnny
your
Doe.
husband?
We speak every day. At least before this interview, we still spoke this morning.
The question is, when last did you speak
When
with
last?
your husband? I didn't say
Okay, a
how
few
often.
hours.
The question is,
Okay,
when last
I
did you
didn't get
speak
that.
with your
Okay,
husband?
I still spoke with him this morning before coming to the embassy.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an entrepreneur as well as a civil servant. I'm an entrepreneur that
First of
has
all,
just
the one that carries more weight is the one you should
okay,
present.
okay,
You say you have a career path. Remember that
yeah,
story, that you didn't go
okay,
with your husband because you want to pursue your own career path, and that career path entails you doing the things you love to do. And
okay,
with this work you have, you can't but give your best to it. So please remember that. Okay?
okay,
That's number one. Number two, you need to understand that this career path of yours has led you to have a main job, and the job you now have has given you the opportunity of being on the payroll of the federal government. So, and federal government is seemingly bigger than anybody in Nigeria. So with that, you go first with the civil servant job or federal government job and state how much you earn per annum or your proposed salary per annum, and you tell us about your other business, and we take it from there. What do you do for a living?
I'm a civil servant. Sorry, please excuse me. Inisi? Oh yeah, come. I'm sorry.
They need to also attend the meeting, just like the way Alexios did. Don't worry. Alexios is a living witness.
I'm
Alexios,
sorry.
you are always smiling. I'm always calling your name. Don't worry. You're a reference point any day, anytime. What do you do for a living?
I'm a civil servant. I work as an admin officer with the Institute of Agriculture and Research Training, More Plantation, Ibadan. I'm also an entrepreneur. As a civil servant, my annual income is the sum of 1.5 million naira. While as an entrepreneur, I own a clothing store which were into sales of both female and adult wears, is known as RJ Gaps, located in Ibadan. And from the clothing store, I'm able to earn the aggregate sum of 7.88 million naira roughly annually. And on the aggregate of monthly income, I'm able to earn the sum of 600,000 naira monthly, within 600 to 650,000 naira monthly.
What's your career path?
My career path.
Yes.
I've always wanted to be but why I said career path is because I did public administration and I'd always wanted to work in the
What
public.
is your career path? What do you want to become in life?
What do I want to become? It's that one. Sometimes we don't get to be what we want to become.
Is that what you're going to tell the visa officer?
No, we're just talking one on one now.
We are not talking one-on-one. I'm asking you questions. Alexios, please speak.
Good evening, sir.
How buddy?
I'm fine, sir. This is Omonola.
Yes, please.
You're not serious.
I agree.
You see that Mr. Ade is here. He's playing with you,
I know he's not playing.
but you are playing with him.
I'm not. I'm just
I am
tired.
not happy the way you are answering your questions.
Okay.
You are an F2, Abby.
Yes, sir.
I am not happy the way you're answering it as an F2.
Okay, sir.
You have to be serious. Your husband over there is missing you, but I can see that you're not missing him either.
I'm missing him. I'm just
Because you want
I'm
to keep
tired.
on you
I'm
want to keep
tired.
on staying in Nigeria for him to be sending you $200 every month or $300 every month.
God forbid.
Thank you. It's God forbid. Then why are you doing this to him? Is it when he will take a black American and be doing anything with you and now be shouting that your husband is doing this to you, but it's you that is doing yourself? Don't you know over here in America we are very, very lonely? Let me be honest to you. I am an F2.
Mm-hmm. I know. I've had your encounter once on the. Um, I've been at the mock section.
If you
I
have
didn't even
had
know how to reach out to you. I should have reached
If
out.
you
There were
have
some
had my
questions I wanted to
encounter,
ask.
I don't like the way F2, especially you, is responding.
Okay.
You are not serious. You're not focused. You are wearing cap.
My hair is
Regardless,
rough. I can't put my hair like
you know
that.
what I want
That's
to
why.
say. Regardless, your hair is rough. See,
Mhm.
in Igbo, I'm an Igbo man. In Igbo, they say that a na-ewepụ ihe nọ na elu rie ji, a na-ewepụ ihe nọ na ihe a rie ihe ọzọ. You have to be serious in what you are doing to gain something. Be a fool in the land of the wise until you achieve whatever you want. No, you are married. Nobody is looking at you. Mr. Day is not looking at your hair. I'm not looking at your hair to say, you are beautiful. Oh. No damn person is looking at you. You remove your cap. If your hair, your husband sends you money every month, or maybe you will say that he doesn't send you money. You will say that your hair is not good. So if your husband is in this mock section, he will be looking at you like, why is your hair like this? But I sent you money yesterday or last week. You have to be very, very serious to achieve this. If you're not serious, you keep on staying, your enemy will keep on staying in Nigeria.
Okay.
I want you to be serious in all these things you are doing, regardless of anything. First of all, bring your face closer to the camera and remove your cap. Nobody here, madam, nobody, they look you.
Okay.
It's not okay. Start doing it
It-
and be serious.
Okay.
If your hair is not good, if you are coming next time, put hair tie. This Miriamaka hair tie. Tie
No problem.
your church
Okay.
stuff and be
That's not a
serious.
problem.
I'm very sorry, sir, for Saying all this, I don't
No,
like.
no, it's fine. It's okay. No, no, no.
I'm
You don't
not
have
telling
to
you
be
sorry.
sorry. I need you to be
I'm not
okay.
telling you sorry. It's not you I'm telling sorry. I'm telling sorry to my boss.
Mm. Some of the questions just got me off guard. So, but that's why
That
we're
is
here.
that is how the questions are going to be. That is how
Yeah.
everything is going to be. The questions, have you been taking for 10 minutes or 5 minutes? You have to be like this you are now. Do anybody know your hair is not good? No.
Mm,
Are you going to embassy with a cap? You turn it at the back
mm,
and they're asking you question, you're smiling. If I'm your husband, I will not send you money for the next 3 months because you don't want to come and see me. You have to be very, very serious. You are young. You say you're the youngest, as the youngest head in department of this, federal minister of this. Your annual income is so and so amount. Also, with my husband business, I'm with our family business that me and my husband was doing before he left for his PhD. We have an annual income of so and so. I'm just going to him, say that you're the head. Be serious. And if you're saying something, don't look at it like because it's mock section, you're playing.
mm.
No matter anything, I am very, very happy. Here I am. I'm very, very happy this mock section group. That's why no matter any day, I'm at work. If you can listen the way I'm talking, I'm at work, but I joined because I'm looking at potentials that are coming. The sky can contain all of us. One of my boss in the group said, "We rise by lifting others." Tomorrow, when you come to the America, you join mock sections and be helping others too. Be serious.
Thank you very
Don't
much.
do yourself like you are 50 years old or 60 years old woman that if they lie, let them come, let them give me. Take it as your life. Are you with your kids over there?
And one of them is right on my lap. We just
Thank you. What is the gift you're going to give him that his father is America? Why don't you give him the gift of taking him to the father to go and start that life over there? Madam, please. This thing, be serious with it.
Thank you, Mr.
Bring your face
Alexis. I
closer.
really appreciate.
Bring
I
your face
appreciate.
closer. Bring your face closer. Bring it closer. I take your
Mm,
eyeball to your phone camera or to your
that's what
laptop.
I'm doing.
You
That's
are
what I'm doing.
relaxed. You are relaxed, madam.
Okay.
Be
How about my
100%
face?
serious. Keep your
Is it
eyeball.
okay
Don't
now?
shake. Don't shake your head. Keep your eyeball straight and relax. Comport yourself. Be serious. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate.
Alexis was once denied visa. He went with his wife to the embassy. He knew what it means to stay without his wife. He was confident enough and was telling the wife that, don't worry, you can go to America now. When it was time for them to go for mock, he would push the wife. He had a relaxed attitude until when they got to the airport. And got so good, the baby was not up to a year. The baby was also denied. The wife left, and it remained Alexis, the baby, and the mother-in-law. It got to a stage I had to pick up the case, and we started doing private sessions. Alexis will testify today that he will go ahead and do private sessions with others before coming to join my class. The reason why they do that, I don't know. There are so many of them. They'll go and join other admins. They'll do mock rehearsal before coming to the King of Owambe's mock session. Reasons why they do that, I really don't know. But today, we thank God, all we are saying now is the good story. So if you are here, you are looking at the way he's talking from a love that is painful, a painful experience that he has gone through. He does not want anybody to do that. My last question for you today. Are you ready? Remember, I always tell you, you will never see me coming. Have you seen me coming today at all? I came in from a different dimension. I've gone to the mountains to pray. I am back refreshed. Any angle, you won't see me coming. What has changed from the last time you were here? I can see you have been denied visa before. What has changed in your story? You are looking away from the camera. You shouldn't do that next time. I'm watching you
Someone with
with
the
my eagle
comments.
eye.
I was trying to reach that comment.
Don't read any comment for now. There's nothing in the comment that concerns you.
What has changed since the last time we visited? The first time we were denied was because I didn't understand the difference between the validity of the visa and the length of stay. I felt for every time we were going to be interviewed, for every time we're going to visit, we have to do an interview, not knowing that once we have the visa, it's valid for the period of 2 years. So our intention is to spend 4 weeks and not stay back in America.
So now what has changed?
Now I now understand the difference between the validity of the visa and the length of stay.
And now you have a job.
And now I have a job.
All right, I'll be approving your visa. Do we have any other question, comments, or observation for Omolola? Any comments, observations before we call on number 3? All right, in the absence of none, I'll be calling upon number 3. Omolola, your visa has been approved. It will take you 4 working days to get it ready. And depending on your mode of delivery, DHL, FedEx, or pickup, it shall be done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We call upon number 3, Mary Giochi.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Good morning from wherever you are calling from, and good afternoon from our side here. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. What about you?
I'm always good.
Okay, perfect.
You are smiling. You have seen sample. You have seen another version of me tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning. What's your purpose in the United States?
I want to further my studies at Seattle Central College, and I will be majoring in business administration and management. And after earning my pre-major credits, I'll then transfer to Arizona State University for my bachelor's degree. And having been out of school for a couple of years, starting at a college level will enable me embark and catch up with my studies, as well as earn my pre-major credits to be able to transfer to Arizona State University.
How many years are you staying in the United States?
I'll be staying for 5 years, 3 years for my associate degree, and then I'll have to earn 90 transferable quota credits to be able to transfer to Arizona State University for my bachelor's degree, which will take 2 years.
What is your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is $26,000, and it will be covered by my lovely dad. He's the CEO of Mawega Hardwares and Supplies, and we supply building and construction materials to retailers countrywide. And he also has other investments like commercial properties, shares, and bonds. And in his personal savings account, he has a total of 8,350,000. And being his only child, he will be proud seeing me pursuing further studies to be able to come back home and take after our to be able to come back home and take up our family businesses as we plan to expand by venturing into the manufacturing of iron and steel.
What would this course do for you?
I'll be able to acquire skills in management, finance, marketing, and human resource,
What
and it
are
will
the
enable me have.
skills I have told you? When they say, what would this course do for you? It means before now, you don't have certain knowledge. Now, when they ask you, what would this course do for you? What are the knowledge you will gain in having a successful study? You don't know anything before. Now, when you gain admission, you go to school. These are the things you will have learned. What are those things you are hoping to learn that by the time you are done, you'll be able to say, okay, with what I've learned, I will be able to go ahead and implement my post-study plan. What are those things? That is the meaning of that question. Again, I ask, what would this course do for you?
This course will enable me acquire skills in management, marketing, finance, and human resource, which will enable me have a well-rounded approach in business, and I'll be
What
able
are
to
those
take up with
skills? Can you mention some of those skills you are going to acquire in management, accounting, that will help you have a grip of the family business? Have you
I'll
tried
be able to
to?
acquire administrative and managerial skills, and also I will gain skills. I will able to gain skills in critical thinking, and uh, and also I'll be able to take up with our family business finances once I return back to our businesses after
Do
my
you
studies
have
in the
any
US.
family in the United States?
No, all my family members are back here in Kenya.
How do you plan to manage your time efficiently and effectively in the US academic curriculum?
Well, by the use of equipment like planners, digital calendars, and I'll be able to manage my time well. And also through other resources such as digital libraries and other resources that I will be able to find in the International Students Office, I'll be able to make sure that I maximize my time at the US and make sure that I get good value for my time and for my that I'll be studying in the US.
What about setting achievable goals?
Pardon?
What about setting achievable goals?
I
Setting
should say
goals you
that.
can achieve.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why have
I
you
don't know. Is
chosen
a
to
question
study?
or
Why have you chosen to study in the United States rather than furthering your education in your home country?
the US education system is flexible and will enable me tailor my education into my interests and goals. And also, I'll have access to the latest technology and resources. And also, in our family, we value broadening our horizons and gaining global perspective. Hence, my dad did his MBA in economics in India at the Indian Institute of Management in the year 2003. And he also encouraged me to further my studies abroad to be able to get quality and standard education, which will be essential once I return back to our family businesses.
How do you plan to maintain ties with your home country while you study in
With
the
the
United States?
with the help of technology and social media, I'll be able to regularly keep contact with my dad and as well as my mom. And being their only child, they'll be glad to know how I am doing. And I'll also be able to regularly talk with my dad to know how the progress of our family business and yeah,
What is your cost of attendance and how do you plan to make it up?
my cost of attendance is $26,000, and my father will be paying for my studies. He's the CEO of Mawega Hardware and Supplies, where we supply building and construction materials countrywide. And he also had other investments like commercial properties, bonds, and shares. And in his personal savings account, he has a total of 8,350,000. And being his only child, he will be proud seeing me pursuing further studies to be able to come back and take up with our family businesses.
Tell me about the state you are going to.
I'm going to Washington, D.C., and it's also known as the Evergreen State. It's known for its strong coffee culture, and is the birthplace for Starbucks. It's also home for other companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Starbucks, among others. It's cold during the winter and warm during the summer. And yeah, it's a nice place to be in. And I can't wait to
Tell
visit.
me about your school.
My school was founded in the year 1966, and consists of three campuses: South, North, Central Seattle College. It's the best school in Washington State for the number of transfer students they are able to transfer to four-year universities each year. And having been out of school for a couple of years, this will be the right. It's the right. It will sweeten my goals because I'll be able to embark on my studies. And after earning 90 transferable quota credits, I'll then transfer to Arizona State University, which has a faculty of business known as the William Porcali School of Business. It is named after William Porcali, who was a businessman and a philanthropist, and he donated $50 million to the business school in the year 2003. And according to US News and World Report, the William Porcali School of Business is ranked 21st in the world of business and economics globally.
I will be approving your visa. Do you have any question for me?
No, sir, I don't have any question. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
Your visa should be ready in 4 to 5 working days, depending on your mode of forms that you fill in the delivery section. You have it ready and sent to you. I wish you a lovely stay in the United States of America.
Thank you, sir.
Do we have any comments, opinion, observations from Mary? Any comments? Please unmute yourself and speak. Comments, observations, opinion for Mary. In the absence of none, may I call upon Dennis Awoshika. Caroline, I hope you are standing by. Caroline, are you there? Caroline is not here. All right. Aaron, answer. You should stand by after Dennis. Aaron, I hope you can hear me. You take the place of Caroline. So
Okay.
we call upon Dennis Awoshika now. Kindly unmute your microphone and activate your camera. Dennis Awoshika, we are waiting for you.
Yes, I'm here, sir. Hello.
Good morning, documents, please.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, there.
Why are you here?
I'm here from a F1 non-immigrant visa to study Agile Project Management in Northeastern University, Portland Minerals Institute.
Why have you chosen the United States of America and not your home country?
Officer, there's a reason why United States is the best country with the best academic records. For instance, they have the highest budget for academics and international students, according to the National Center for Educational Statistics. And they also have the highest number of professors and the best professor in the course I choose to study, which is Agile Project Management. They also have the highest number of universities that practice practical hands-on training for students in order for them to relate what they've been taught in class with the real-life scenario, thereby boosting their understanding of how everything works.
What would this course do for you?
Pardon? Please, can you come again?
What would this course do for you?
This course will grant me adaptive skill, time management skill, flexibility in order for me to adapt to the current economic crisis of the country. For instance, Coca-Cola, they've been in the country for long, and despite some countries have left them, they are still here. Why? Because they have a good project manager that knows the value of adaptivity, flexibility, and task management. And currently, that's what the business economy of Nigeria, that's what it requires. the business atmosphere.
How long is your program?
The duration of my program is 18 months, after which I'll be returning to my home country to invest the knowledge I've gained from my studies in agile project management to my father's company, which I'll be taking over a few years' time.
How do you intend to adapt to the cultural changes in United States of America?
Well, United States is home for her. About the gender, I'm straight. I have no bias with any gender. About the food, as far as there is basic food like rice, beans, okra, vegetables that can use to survive, I'm okay with it. And when it comes to the climate, I've made adequate preparation for warm clothing, and I've been in constant communication with the international office to make sure my room is equipped with proprietary facilities. And besides, the language they speak in the United States is English, which is our official language here in Nigeria, and that's what I was taught in school. That was what during my education, during my academics, during my education system, that was what we've been taught. So I'm okay with everything.
How do you intend to manage your time effectively in the US academic environment?
Well, I've planned to make use of tax planner, proper time management to prioritize my tasks and activities in order to achieve my set of goals, which are to be able to get enough knowledge to boost my father's company.
What are your goals after graduation?
My goals after the graduation is to invest the knowledge I've gained while pursuing my master's in agile project management in the United States to my father's company in order for the company to be on top chart in the world and for it to expand beyond the reach of economic crisis in my home country.
You are always talking about coming back to Nigeria, invest in Nigeria, what you have learned. If you are opportune to have the grace to work while you're in the United States, wouldn't you seek to grab that opportunity?
Well, if it is a part-time job that doesn't go beyond the rules of my F1 visa immigration rules, which is just 20 hours, I will gladly take it because during the course of the 20 hours job, I will gain more experience to know how organizations are run, what hierarchy means, what it takes to run a perfect business, maybe in the course of me doing the 20 hours job. Or if it's a full-time job, I won't take it because I would want to go back home to invest everything I've learned to let my people know that there's a way things are done over there and to show that project management is very important.
I'll be approving your visa.
Thank you,
Do you
sir.
have any question?
No, sir.
Your visa should be ready in 4 to 5 working days. Have your I-20. Do we have any question for Dennis? Question for Dennis, please. Any comment for Dennis? Everybody is okay with everything they are saying. That's fantastic. You want to unmute? Please go ahead and speak. You want to unmute? Please go ahead and speak. All right. In the absence of none, you are getting better. This is better than your previous performance. You are having a grip of the questions. You are answering the questions with the intent of the visa officer. And I wish you continue this way. Your eye contact has really improved. Really, really improved. And I'm proud to say you can do better. Please buckle up and remember, until you get to United States of America, we've not done anything. So all these efforts being put together until you get to America, we are yet to start. Please, I wish you all the best. May I call upon our number 5 now? Aaron, answer. Messi Ben E, please stand by. Messi Ben E, kindly stand by. Aaron, don't tell me you are sleeping.
No,
Are you
I'm
in
not.
Lagos, Nigeria?
I'm in Nigeria, Abuja.
You are in Abuja. I will have said Jimasun. Do you know what they call Jimasun?
No,
Ba Akumi, Ba Wahala,
I'm from Nasarawa State. Back
Sonu
home.
Daiki,
Sinusa. Hold on.
Yaya Mata.
Banda Mataba. I'm not married. I'm not
Really?
married.
No, why
No,
shouldn't you be married? A big man. You should do. You should be married.
I'm not.
All right. So, can we have your brief, please? What school you are going to? What's your cost of attendance? Is this your first time at the embassy?
No, this is my second attempt. Um, my name is Aisomen Ansa Usman from Western Illinois University, presently an online student.
Are you ready for us?
Yes,
Is this your first time of attending my mock session?
yes.
Are you sure?
Actually, it was since last year, December period, and all, but it just came in and went off. You know.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, documents, please.
Thirdly,
Why are you going to the United States?
pursue my BSN in nursing.
What's your cost of attendance?
Sorry, I don't get you.
What is your cost of attendance? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What is your cost of attendance? What is your school fees?
My school fees is $12,000.
What would this course do for you?
Nursing, since when I was a child, I I envy nurses and all, despite the fact they do wear clothes, they do wear their nursing suits and all. And deeply in me, I have a strong bond of being helpful in any organization, most especially the health wise and all. Injuries and all, I will not like that to happen to anyone. So I want to study nursing so I could open my own healthcare center. Man, sir.
How will you describe medicine in relation to a medical practitioner?
No idea. Blank.
Did I catch you unawares?
Yes.
What are the, okay, let's turn the table around. What are the kind of questions you are expecting me to ask you?
I'm presently an online student. Probably my results, because I just finished writing exam not like an hour ago. I attend online classes.
Aaron,
Pro-
tell me
that
about your school.
Western Illinois University, Macomb. It was opened in the year 1899 and is one of the top university that has much facilities in the nursing sector, and they have top professors, top nursing professors to be specific in nursing. Yes, that's all.
That's all.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me about the city of Macomb.
Macomb is a city where a large number of American football are being played there and all. Make research after that.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
Do you have a date for your next interview?
No, not yet. Not yet.
When do you plan to go for your next embassy appointment?
Before August.
You have barely 2 months.
Yes, exactly. Because my fall, I registered for my fall courses online too. It's August. We are starting our fall August. Yes, sir.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
you are not wearing any clothes. I will have asked you to buckle up your belt very well. Now that you are not wearing any clothes, what do you want me to tell you? These are the simple questions they are going to ask you when you get to the embassy. These questions will come in from any angle. I have just asked you, tell me about your school. Number one, tell me about why the school was created. You couldn't say that. Did you tell me what the mascot of the school is? I don't think so. Did you tell me anything in relation to your course of study and the school? No. Did you tell me the student to the lecturer ratio? No. What have you told me about your school that is meaningful? Nothing. Aaron, you have work to do. I doubt if you have a transcript. And the fact that you have gone to the embassy once, the fact that you are attending online classes, if I ask you now what has changed, you can barely tell me anything that has changed. And you stand a better chance, and at the same time, don't let the better chance you have work against you. As you stand a better chance, so also the other thing can happen. It's like a coin. It has two sides. You are here tonight to know that you stand the chance to be able to perform and present yourself to have your visa approved. And you also stand the chance to take it with levity and cause a repeat of what happened the last time happen again. You are not looking at the camera. Remember the first person we interview, Collins. Collins, are you there? Geoffrey Collins, can you
Yes,
hear
I'm
me?
here. I'm here. I'm still here.
What did I say about your eye contact?
Yeah, you said the eye contact is. I need to work on it. I should maintain looking at the camera.
Thank you very much. Aaron, if you
Sir.
do not keep your focus on your visa officer, I am not going to tell you what you are likely to experience. You already know what's going to happen. Attending courses online is not a criteria for this visa to be approved. You being able to answer the questions they're asking you is the ultimate interpreter. You can't just come here handling things with levity and you think because you're attending classes online. It is not a criteria. It is not a criteria. I have seen PhD fully funded being denied. I have seen master's degree fully funded being denied. If you don't prepare well, have you heard about Anabi Isa?
No,
You don't know Anabi Isa?
no, I'm a Christian.
Okay. Do you know Jesus Christ, the Son of God?
I do.
Have you heard about him before?
Yes, I have.
Do you
And I
know
believe.
it? Even though he has the anointing, grace, and opportunities to speak, he still went like a lowly person, went to learn among the Sadducees, the scribes, and thereafter he came out and proclaimed, "Thou hast anointed me to preach the good news, to bring light, to open the eyes of those that are blind." Do you remember that? He went through the process. He was with his father, Joseph, learning how to make furniture. Are you going to stay with the king of Owambe? Are you going to learn from those that knows the way? Aaron, you are
Yes,
not
I
even looking
want.
at the
I'm,
camera.
I'm
Your
looking.
posture is highly unserious. Well, before I continue, do we have any comments, observations for Aaron, please. He's going to Western Illinois University, Macomb. All right, Tony, please speak.
Okay. Yeah. You. I really appreciate what you're doing here. It's really nice. I just want to quickly say this. Anytime they ask a question or whatever question they ask, for instance, oh, why did you choose this school, or what kind of school are you going to? It's an opportunity for you to say something that is so interesting, not general knowledge that anybody can check on Google. It shouldn't be general knowledge. I've been in your shoes, and I just went to the chat. I didn't even know I still had the chat, and I saw that, oh, there's a meeting going on. I've been in your shoes. You don't want to, whatever you do now to get it right is worth it. And I like the way I like the way you're talking to everybody, like gingering everybody. I don't want anybody to pick offense. It is, we need to put in the work. You need to put in the work, because at the end of the day, it's going to really worth it. So that question, your school, what, tell me something about your school. Why did you choose the school? You don't want to talk about okay, they have good faculty, they have this, they have, no, you want to go and look for what make them stand out. What makes them unique? What is unique about your school? Every school is unique. Every school is unique. And guess what? On their website, they usually put something very unique to attract, candidates. So I think that's one of the things. For instance, when I went to the embassy and I was asked a question, what I said was my school offer world class finance tools for students, and they give international students $1 million to trade with. When the VO heard that, she was like, "Okay, that's interesting. That's like a fact, you know." So you want to give something similar to something that will wow the VO, not something they are used to hearing. So that's just what I want to say, and it applies to everybody too. Thank you for the opportunity to talk.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Tony.
Tony, you're an online student too.
No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm not a student.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So
You're
much.
welcome.
Do we have any other comments, observations? All right. All right, goodness, please go ahead.
All right. So, good evening from here. My name is Goodness. So, this is my first time joining this session, and it's been quite interesting. I like to commend you on what you are doing.
Thank you very much.
From what I've listened to others speak or answer questions, but from what Aaron has said, what I can pick from what he has said is that, or the way has answered questions, is that he's always just very direct when he answers his questions. He just approaches the questions directly and does not provide any supporting answers, or um, how do I put it now? So I think he just goes direct to the question, and then he relaxes again until another question is being asked. So I think he should try as much as possible to buttress his answers, and just make the process or the interview section more interesting.
Mm, thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Aaron,
Yes, sir.
I don't need to say so much. You heard it all from virtually everybody. Please ensure you put into action all the things you have said. All right?
Yes, sir. Sir, please, pardon. Can you like give me some couple of questions which I can write down and also can practice. And of
If you
course,
state it, have you seen all the? How did you get the link to this meeting?
by Captain Kayode Dada, he was my AO in school, admin officer. I finished
Okay.
from him actually, yes. So he gave me the link when they denied my visa first, November 30th last year. He gave me the
Okay.
link. This is a torture. Join the group, they torture you, you go through more and all like that.
Have you joined any of our group that I belongs to?
Yes, the
Good.
F1,
Good.
yes.
Now, did you see the link I posted to the various meetings we've had? I took my time to post links on the group. Have you seen it?
I come into the group literally every day, but no, to be honest,
But you did not see the link I posted. I posted a link. I was the first person to post a link yesterday. Group, what are you?
is it the link to the Zoom meeting? Because that's where I got the link, sir.
Hello? What group
Yes,
are you? Are you in group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Check your phone. Without wasting much of our time, if you belong to group 1, I was the last person that posted yesterday. Now, if you belong to group 2 and 3, I was the very first person that posted the YouTube link for the various sessions I have had. And for all other sessions I've been having, I've been using Google Meet, Google Archive. But I discovered that every time you need to send a request for me to approve, I want something that everybody can easily access. That's why I have to download and re-upload to YouTube so that everybody will have access to it. If you search for Prince Ade on YouTube, you will definitely see me.
yes, I've seen the link, sir.
If you subscribe to my page, you will be able to see me when I upload my meetings and interviews. I will not say much on that anymore. Take heed, learn, go through the videos. You have ample questions, various ways of answering questions, and you can be rest assured that if you are able to go through 3 of my videos, there's a particular video that runs 3 hours, there's another one that runs close to 2 hours, and you attend 5 different sections, I can bet with you, if you take those things to heart, you will be ready and good to go. You'll be way better than where you are now. Thank you very much. I'll be moving on to Messi Ben E. Messi, you're welcome. Messi, we are waiting for you, please.
Good evening, sir. Hi, good evening, sir. Hi, everyone.
Everyone is listening. Everyone is greeting you.
Okay.
Why
Messi,
are you
where's your
here?
candle? Sorry, boss.
Sorry?
Messi, where's your candle? Where's your candle?
Mhm. Here's my candle.
Then keep it close to your face. So let's see that you're
Okay.
looking at the camera, you're looking at the video. Your eyeball should go straight to the video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why do you want to study in the United States and not your home country or elsewhere?
I picked the United States for certain reasons. United States has proven over time to be the best, one of the best, most advanced, most developed, and technical countries in the world. United States also has the best technologies. I picked the United States because I didn't just want a master's degree, but I wanted a master's degree from a country that is very influential and very well developed. A master's degree in the US would give me an advantage and edge in the labor market when I come back to my hometown. I've also seen recruiters over time pay attention to internet to employers, pardon me, with international degree, especially the United States. So that's why I was specific about picking the United States of America.
Why have you chosen this course in this school?
Okay, I picked Berkeley College first of all because during my application process I got stalked a number of times, but for each time I reached out, I got prompt responses from the school. And that's why I was certain that out of the three universities I got admitted into, that's why I went for Berkeley College. I also picked Berkeley College because of the teacher to student ratio, which is 22 students to one lecturer. However, this 88% of the classes have less than 22 students, so I'm guaranteed close-up contact with all my lecturers. I also picked Berkeley College because most of the teaching lecturers practice in the field which they teach. So other than the theoretical knowledge, I'm very assured that I'll have practical knowledge which will be useful to me in my home country when I go back. And I picked an MBA in management because first of all, business and management is a core and anchor of any organization in the world. This would give me an advantage when I come back to my home country. I also picked an MBA in management because now with my current certification and my current educational qualification, I have attained the maximum limits I can. I worked with Ikeja Electric. I graduated from Covenant University where I studied banking and finance. I worked with Ikeja Electric for a couple of years, ended up as a supervisor. Then I left to branch financials, which I'm currently a senior associate. However, to climb the career ladder, I'll need a management degree. That's why I picked some MBA in management. I also went for an MBA in management because most of the managers that we have now do not deem it fit to get a qualification. So after a certain level of experience, they feel it's okay to get to the managerial role. However, that has posed a threat in companies, in the workplace, because they don't really, it's hard to understand the individual uniqueness and their individual uniqueness. Now, a proper degree in management will solve that problem. And now that's why I'm opting for an MBA in management.
What's your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is 40,000 US dollars. My auntie, who's been funding my education from my secondary school days, would also be funding this. My auntie is a lawyer. She's the head of legal and compliance in Alico organization. And I'm very certain that my auntie will not back out of sponsoring my education because she's well sponsored my education throughout my secondary school days. And she's one of the advocates that I get an international degree.
How do you intend to blend to the cultural differences in United States of America?
I understand that each country has different culture. And first of all, talking about sexuality, I understand the IGBS. I am straight, however, I'm not biased about any gender. I'm open and I'm welcoming to any gender in the world. One of the cultural differences I expect to encounter in the US is the weather differences. Pardon me. I understand that the US is very cold compared to my home country, Nigeria. So I've already purchased a winter jacket for my trip. However, I've made provisions to acquire more warm clothing upon my arrival. I've also been in touch with my accommodation manager who has assured me that there are heating facilities to ensure that my room temperature is well regulated. I also understand that food differences would play out a major part. While I plan to travel with some foodstuffs from Nigeria, however, I understand that that would not even last longer than 6 months. So I've made plans to I am open to foods, to any food in the world. I like cooking and I like trying. I go on YouTube and I try out new food. So I'm looking forward to trying out the food in America. I also understand
How
that we
do
have
you
similar
plan
food
to
like rice,
manage
but
how do you plan to manage your time effectively in the United States academic environment?
okay. Currently, I use a time management app. I plan to use that, and I also plan to take advantage of the libraries in my school to ensure that I'm not lacking behind in my set goals, which is to acquire as much knowledge and experience that I can and bring back to my current place of work and my home country as a whole.
Can you tell me about the local resources available to international students?
I know that from the handbook that was given to me from my school, I understand that there are library available to all students. I also understand that there are medical facilities. I also understand that getting an insurance, health insurance is necessary.
As a very upcoming brilliant student, you wish to come back to Nigeria and pick up a managerial role. Just in case you happen to see a fellow hardworking student, citizen of the United States, wouldn't you think if he asks for your hand in marriage, wouldn't you think that is a great offer?
Well, that offer sounds exciting and tempting. However, I'm committed to my home country. I'm committed to developing my home country. Also, I'm currently in a committed relationship, and I would like to come back and get married to the love of my life. So I'll pass on the offer.
How do you maintain ties to your home country while studying in the United States?
One of the I'm the first child out of four. One of the values that my parents have taught is the fact that family is everything, and my mom has already made me commit to calling home every single day. So I'm going to take advantage of internet resources like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and keep in touch with my siblings. I'm going to call my parents as frequently as I can.
What about your place of work? We are not going to be calling them. Anyway,
My
I'll be
place.
approving your visa. Do you have any question for me?
No, I don't have any question for you. Thank you.
Do we have any
But
question, comments, or observation for Mercy, Ben, Ebon, please? Anyone? You wanted to say something?
yes, you said my place of work. I don't think am I don't know. Am I supposed to keep in touch with my place of work? I know that
You
I'm
work.
coming back to continue. Yes, I do.
You work. Are you hoping to continue from your place of work, or you are going to look for a new place entirely?
I'm coming to continue from my place of work.
It will be expedient if you can say something that relates to that effect, so that at least you are going to be in line. It's one of the ways to show that you are looking backwards, going to America, and definitely you'll be ready to give back to the system. Okay?
Okay. Noted.
Alexios, you are raising up your hand. Please, can we have you?
Okay, sir. The comment I wanted to ask, sir, I just pasted it. Though she didn't tell us much about the auntie, if the auntie is married. Madam Messi, your auntie, is she married? I'm not trying to ask question, but just want us to correct what you said earlier. Is she married?
Yes, she's married with 4 kids.
The 4 kids, what are they doing?
To be honest, they're all in school.
Get a good story, a very beautiful number.
Okay.
Mercy,
Okay.
can you tell us the story you are running with? The
Okay.
4 kids. What is the story we are running with?
I won't say if
Listen to me. Listen to me. Every opportunity, this goes for everybody. Every opportunity you have to attend my mock session, you have a storyline. We have rehearsed this 10 times without number. I don't know why you are not saying this. Now, I have told you also, when you mention social person will be sponsoring you, the next thing you will want to hear is how much he makes per annum. Take it from there. I'm waiting.
Okay, the truth is that she has 4 kids, 3 of them are in the US and one is in London, but I won't be using that story. So I would say that my auntie has 2 lovely kids, one which graduated from London, a university in London, and is currently running his own company. And then she also has another child who just got back from London. So and my auntie
Mercy,
currently ends
Mercy, sorry for cutting you.
okay.
Your auntie children, they are all in school. One is in London, US, but you're not mentioning the US.
Yes, I'm not
You said
using those
you
ones.
earlier on, if I'm not mistaken, you said your auntie was paying your school fees right from your secondary school, your college. Hope I'm right.
Yes. Yes.
Why did she start doing that? That is where you're supposed to start. Don't forget, these people, as they are looking at you typing, they are listening to what you are saying and they are typing some key points that you are making. Like as we are talking, see, I was typing some things. Do you see it? As you are
I'll
typing,
take a look.
Immediately Prince Ade say this, I sent it to you. Know that they are typing some key things that you are shooting yourself on. You say she started paying your school fees from your secondary school. Okay. They know that parents pay school fees to their children. What happened to your parents?
Okay, my auntie started paying my school fees because my dad dropped out of work to take on ministerial duties.
No,
So
no, hold on, madam. Your dad did not drop off from work. Your auntie, who happens to be the last born of your father, you understand? Get why I say I use the word, the earlier word. Get a good lumber. You know what's
okay,
lumber? A very good tooth.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm? Get a good
Mm-hmm.
lumber to reformat all your stories. Your
Okay.
dad, how did your auntie know your family? He did not let us to know that. How did she start paying the school fees? This is a story you have to say within 2 minutes. You know, the viewer will be looking at you. He will not ask you enough. He will look at you to continue saying, don't your mouth should not close. Is when he or she now asks another person, you cannot cut that one. You have to know the reason why your auntie is paying your school fees. Mercy, to me, my auntie children, they are okay, they are good. Since the demise of my auntie's daughter, she's not going to die. They don't know your auntie, they don't know the daughter. Since the demise of my auntie's only daughter, my auntie, who happens to be my father's last sister, started taking care of me, started seeing me as her daughter. She started paying my school fees from my secondary school days. Are you getting that?
Okay.
I didn't say it well, but you know the area what I'm trying to say. There
Yes, I
should be
do.
a connection, regardless your auntie is married. There should be a connection. And Eto, you understand?
Yes,
You
I do.
understand? For them to have pity, for the viewer to have pity on your auntie and on you, that you are an adopted child by your auntie who happens to have an issue. That was why your auntie
Okay.
is taking you abroad to go and school. Your auntie,
Okay.
she is a single mother. The husband died years. You know how to tell it. Her only child died with the husband with Sosoliso Airline, and so years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your auntie started paying your school fees right from there, started seeing you as the daughter. And your auntie, you as the daughter, you have been staying with her. She wants to see that you succeed. Because your auntie have children. Are you getting me, ma?
Yes, I do.
So this is the kind of thing I want you to reshape. Get the story very well.
Okay. Noted.
And on your, you say couple of years. Say the couple of years that you have been working in that your place.
The couple of years
Don't
that
say
doesn't
couple of
have
years.
a figure.
Couple of years is 2, couple of years is 3, couple of years is 4. And you say your mother and taught you something, you should be calling home every day. Calling home every day. How do you intend to call home when you are doing your master's program every day?
Well, I said I'll try to call home as often as possible.
Yeah, so that lie you use of your mother taught you, your mother cannot teach you such thing to be calling home every day. When you were in school, your mother was not calling you every day. So don't let us be honest to ourselves. These people, they have been in Nigeria for over 20 years. Some of them speak Yoruba, some of them speak Hausa Igbo. They know what is obtainable in Nigeria, and they know everything we are saying is just lie. So let us give them a good lumber that will sell us very, very well. Do you get me, ma?
Okay, I do. Yeah.
Get your story very well, ma.
Okay, noted. Thank you. Thank you for your comment.
Do we have any other comments, observations, information? Mercy, you've heard it all, and I know you can do better. We are learning every day, so please, let's continue. I'll be calling upon Tofila Martins. Tofila Martins. Mercy, visa approved. Pick it up in 4 to 5 working days. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Tofila Martins, is this your first time going to the U.S. Embassy?
Yes, this is my first time going to the US Embassy.
Is this also your first time of coming to my mock session?
No, this is my first time.
Good. Remember, you need to be looking at the camera and not the screen. Remember, you need to be as confident enough as possible. You need to be bold. Remember to be specific and genuine in your answers. Highlight your academic and professional goals as well as your enthusiasm to have your visa approved. Are you ready?
Very much ready.
Do we have Caroline here with us? Caroline GW, the phenomenal woman. Do we have her with us? No. Ajoke Obi, do we have her with us?
Yes, ma. Yes, sir.
Clement Eke, do we have him with us?
Yes, sir.
Please, the two of you should stand by. We are coming to you next. Caroline, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Why have you chosen the United States as the country for your choice of studies?
I chose the United States as a country for choice of my studies specifically because of its partnership with SAP. So SAP is a multinational that builds software for businesses. I chose the United States of America because I'm assured that I'll be getting
What is
the highest
SAP? You need to tell us the full meaning.
systems, application, and products.
Where are they located? I'm sorry, there's different ways in which you move ahead. I don't want you to say all and commit all the blunders before pointing errors out. I do that most times, and at other times I just allow everything to flow. You know, when you are writing your thesis, there are some words you need to specify the meaning so that the next time you are going to use them, you can use the abbreviated version. Those are one of the things Alexios was pointing out. When you want to say something, say it in a way that it will be convincing. If you have said the full meaning of SAP ab initio, it definitely will be better off. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. I also chose the United States of America because I'm assured that I'll be getting the highest quality of education, not just in theoretical field, but I'll be having hands-on experience with cutting-edge tools such as enterprise systems, such as Tableau, such as advanced Excel. Also, I also chose the United States of America because of I'll be getting certifications under the systems application and products, knowing that they have an alliance with the United States. I'll also be taking their courses and I would
You are
also
going
be
to
part of.
United States because they have alliance with United States. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to
I'm going
United
to.
States because it has alliance with United States. You say yes.
No, no, SAP, my bad. Sorry, I thought I said SAP, sir.
You thought you said SAP. That's why I say define your SAP. Let it sink
Systems.
in our head so that we will be able to know.
I'm going to the United States because of its alliance with systems, application, and products, which is a multinational company which deals with building business operations systems.
How has your educational background been able to influence and shaping you for your future career on this mission?
Majorly, it's not from my educational background, it's more of my work background. After getting a BSc in food science and technology, I made a shift in my career. During my year of service, which was in the year 2021, that ran through from 2022 to 2023, I was opportune to work in a tech company, an e-fueling tech company. And after my NYSC, I worked at a firm which actually a business which actually deals with the ERP system, which actually piqued my interest in this too and further solidified my interest in picking up a course in MIS for my career.
What is MIS?
Management Information Systems.
Define management information systems.
Management Information Systems is the study of people, organization, and tools to streamline business operations.
What is the impact of this on your course of study?
The impact of taking management information systems are at a mastery level. It would deepen my skill in the use of the ERP system, that's the Enterprise Resource Planning System. Also, it is contingent on me taking up a role as the head of IT at my godfather's importation and distribution business. Also, I co-own a foundation and taking a master's course in management information system would help me analyze and gather data as the goal of my foundation is SDGs Goal 4, which is quality education and community engagement. So taking a course in MIS would help me use predictive analysis to know the impact of our initiative on my community and also forecast the initiatives that I'll be applying to further see that they are reaching the right persons.
How many years is your course of study?
My course of study is 12 months, which is 1 year.
What's your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is $28,000, but I was given a partial funding which took away $8,000 from the $28,000, which allows $20,000 to be the deficit. My godfather will be funding my living expenses and tuition in the United States of America. My godfather has been funding my tuition since the passing of my dad and is committed to funding my tuition. My godfather, named Mr. Sunday Oji, who is the head of Cisco at Federal Government College, Abia. In addition to that, he runs a well-established importation and distribution business which deals in high-demand gadgets such as phones, laptops, and its accessories. My godfather he has a yearly revenue of 67 million combined with his job with Federal Government College Abia and also his business. My godfather has a son who currently studies cybersecurity at University of Hull, United Kingdom.
If your godfather decides not fulfilling his promise as stated, what will happen to this dream of yours?
Like I earlier stated, my godfather has been funding.
We are not deaf, neither are we dumb. We have heard all you have said. Stop repeating the word as stated before, as said before. We can hear you loud and clear. We can reason that you have said it before. What will happen if your godfather refuses to fund your education?
If my godfather refuses to fund my education, my family, I come from a well-to-do family. My sister currently is a lecturer in University of Hull, United Kingdom. And her husband works as a head of business something at. Yes, I'll work on. I thought that part.
If your sister also decides she will not be able to fund when you reach out to her, what happens to your dream of becoming an MIS certified professional?
Then we have landed properties which I can reach out. My mom would be willing to sell to feel that I achieved the dream of mine.
If the landed property is not sellable as quickly as to the time your fees are to be paid, what happens?
Then while I'll be studying in the United States, during my study.
Ophelia.
Sir?
Those are one of my joker cards. And I will always say that when such a question is asked, don't ever. Mercy, do you remember this question? Mercy Ben Ebong, do you remember this particular question? Who will
Yes,
be
I do. I
Convo?
remember the question very well.
You can see the way I twisted it.
Yes, I
Alexios,
noticed.
Alexios, do you remember this joker
What?
question?
Yes, boss.
Why are you laughing now? Can you
No,
go ahead,
no.
speak?
Where does Tofila?
So,
I can see that you people like your sister went to University of Hull and your godfather's son is in University of Hull too. Why don't you want to go to University of Hull?
I chose not to go to University of Hope because Lamar University, which is in Beaumont, Texas, is specifically designed to deepen my knowledge in the use of the ERP
Since the
system.
demise of your
Okay.
since the demise of your father, who trained your sister in University of Hull?
Yes, sir. Who trained my sister? She self-funded herself to University of Hope.
She self-funded herself into the University of
Yes, with
Hull.
support. She was married, so her and her husband. Her husband was a dependent, so her husband.
Are you a lesbian?
No, I'm not a lesbian, but I do not have any gender bias.
That's the one you can answer very well, Abby. You say your godfather is the head of Cisco in Federal Government College, Abia.
Yes, sir.
From my site, I'm looking at there's nothing like Federal Government College, Abia. Please expatiate.
Federal Government FGGC Abia, Federal Government College Abia.
I am not seeing FGGC Abia, and there is no Cisco
It's
in
a federal
FGGC.
university. Okay.
Are you saying, sorry, are you saying Federal Government College Abia or Federal University? College is different from.
It's not university, they are all known as colleges. Federal government colleges in Lagos are known as federal government college, just like King's College. King's College.
I am an Igbo boy. I grew up in Umuahia, Abia State. I spent nothing less than 20 years in the whole of Eastern region, especially Umuahia, Abia State. I don't know where is Federal Government College, Abia. Let me talk to you as a layman.
It is Federal Government College. It is close to
Madam, I am in Umuahia, Abia State. I went to Government College, Umuahia, Abia State. My brother went to Federal Government College, Ohofia in Abia State. My cousin went to Federal Government Girls College, Odomahia, Umuahia, Abia State. There is Michael Okpara University. So which school? If you are lying, listen. And in Federal Government Girls College, Odomahia, Abia State, there is nothing like Cisco. Please expatiate.
There is.
What is Cisco? What is Cisco?
Cisco is in line with computer science, but
What is Cisco?
Cisco is more like a networking and security course.
What is SAP?
SAP is Systems, Application, and Products.
Who is the current principal of Federal Government Girls College or Abia, as you said?
I don't know who it is.
What is your uncle's position in that school?
Position is the head of Cisco department. In every federal government school, it is the most that Cisco courses are taken. I myself personally, I attended a federal school. I attended Federal Science and Technical College, Yaba, and I underwent a Cisco course. So that's why
you went to a technical college. You went to a technical college.
I went to Federal Science and Technical College, and I have friends that went to Queen's
You
College.
went to a technical college, Madam Kofila. You went to a Federal Government and Technical College, Yaba. Is that not so?
Science. I went to Federal Science and Technical College.
And Technical College, Abby?
Yes.
Why did they put the technical there? Is it not technical?
Technical is the different part. So science are the normal science.
You said your uncle makes. You say your uncle makes 68 million. As the head of Cisco, how did your uncle?
I said combining his business and his earnings from his place of work.
He did not tell us, Madam, I want to get you angry this night so you can go back and prepare more.
Okay, sir.
You did not tell us the combined business your uncle is doing. that made him to have 68 million,
I
and
tried
he's training his
importation and
hold on,
distribution.
and he's
Okay.
and he's training his son in University of Hull. I can see the school fees of University of Hull is £62,000. How is your uncle paying this money to his son, and he want to pay your own school fees
He's
of
a master's
20,000?
student, not okay, okay.
And you have also $20,000 for your master's program. How do you
Okay,
think
sorry,
your uncle can pay this?
I skipped the part that my cousin is a master's student, not a BSc student, and the tuition is lesser than £62. It's not for master's students. It's not up to
How
that.
much is your cousin? How much is your godfather's son's school fees?
Currently, I didn't ask that question, but I'll find out.
One thing, before you give a story, do your background check very, very well. There's no master's program in the UK. Moreover, University of Ford that is less than £24,000.
Okay.
Have you converted that to your uncle's annual income? Change it
No.
currently. First of all, you change it to your uncle's annual income. Then you change your also. That means your uncle is just working for two of you. He's not paying any rent. He's not buying any gas, any fuel for in his car. He's not feeding. The wife doesn't have any sisters or brothers that he himself she's taking care of. What are you reading? I want to be seeing your face, ma'am.
Somebody is also whispering to her at the background.
No, nobody. No.
You are deceiving
So
me.
what are you going through?
Or is my face deceiving me? Somebody whispered to you. I said somebody is whispering
Somebody
to you.
whispered to you.
Nobody.
And you
see, Alexis, these people, they don't
Boss.
understand that we are here to develop ourselves. We are here to see if somebody is whispering to you, it doesn't remove anything from me. We are not in Africa, talk less of Nigeria, to the glory of God. It is you, when you come over here, that life will be better. Me, I know that you are a faithful Nigerian and you like to buy petrol as 1,500 naira per liter because now in local. Alexis, now you they buy petrol for that price. If they like, make them buy. If they don't like, make them not buy. Worst case scenario, we'll take Uber, we'll take train, we'll go where will they go. Yes. If you want to conjure a lie, somebody they whisper to you, there's no harm in deny anything. I can do a replay. As I've said, this program is being recorded. You will see, you will hear the voice, you will hear the sound when somebody whispers to you. There's no, see, the essence of this is to have a package, a good story that's going to sell. Alexis, when you are going to the embassy, I said you should buy a particular candy for baby girl. Yes or yes?
I bought candy.
Did it work or it did not work?
Very perfectly well. My daughter was licking candy and she slept off. I started singing. If my daughter sleep, I should start singing. And they tell me a good father. That's how you're a good father. I was tapping her.
At the end of the day, what happened to your visa application?
Approved.
Where are you today?
I did Texas now.
Good. Majority do not know that. Oh God.
Sophila.
I can hear you.
Put your camera on, please.
My camera is on.
Your camera is not on.
Can you see me now?
It's on. The camera is on.
Okay. Sophila, no matter anything, be specific and let your lie go accurate. You have already hit me as a VO that your uncle or your godfather. One, you don't have any godfather. I'm telling you the whole truth. Now you say your sister trained herself to school. Why can't your sister tell you that business that she did that made her to train herself in school that your sister cannot train you? What happened to your mother? What happened to your mother?
My mom is a widow, so she's retired.
Why can't that your godfather be your stepfather?
I'm not comfortable going with that storyline.
You don't come, you don't know the storyline, but you know the storyline of telling me that your uncle makes is 8 million and your uncle's son is in University of Hall. You did not say Wolverhampton, any small university, is Hall. And your school fees is
Because my sister
20,000.
attended hall and because my sister, I used the University of Hall because my sister attended hall and it didn't break her bank. So and she went for a master's degree and she was able to support the family while schooling there. So that's why I went to University of Hall.
That this kind of lamba you are giving now, don't say it. Don't say that she was there and she was supporting the family. Don't ever say it.
I'm not going to say it to her. I'm just saying it to you.
No.
I'm not going to voice it there. I'm just saying it to you.
Yeah, mistakenly. You understand? Some mistakenly. Now change your Godfather story. US don't believe in Godfather. They'll ask you what is Godfather. It's not uncle. They know what is uncle. They know that a woman of 60 years can remarry. They know that what they call it, your mother's brother can take care of you. But let me be honest to you, your uncle's children, they are all graduates. They are in Nigeria. Don't say one, just say maybe a boy and a girl.
He actually has just one son. That funds my person I provided his proof of fund just has a son.
Thank you. If you have only one son, say that the boy is a graduate. Is currently the so in Chevron in one big top known company in Nigeria.
Okay.
And he's married with kids. But that Godfather name, change it. Or you can say your Godfather, who happens to be your father's best friend. They have been friends for over 45 years, right from their secondary school. Started taking care of you after the demise of his best friend, who happens to be your father. Did you get the story I just gave you now?
Yes, I did.
At least, don't use my story. Say your story. Because the way I might say it will be sweet to the ear of the viewer. It may not be sweet in how when you will be saying it. Don't say Godfather and you stop there. Your uncle, whether he's making 68 million, is just for himself alone. He's not training anybody. So if your uncle is going to give you $20,000, how many years is your program? Is it a year or two?
A year.
A year. If your uncle is going to give you $20,000, that is over 24 million naira. Hope you are aware.
Yes, I am.
Then, if your uncle makes 68 million and he removes 24 million, how do you say it? Increase that your uncle's amount. Sell your uncle very well. That your uncle, who is the head of Cisco in Federal Government College, if it's Odomaya or if it's Ohofia, Ada State, if you want to use Ada State, are you getting me?
Yes,
have an annual income of so million naira, and he also have residential building, 2 in Abuja, 2 in Lagos, 4 in Omaya Ada State, with an annual rental income of 62 million. Are you saying that you are bringing your uncle's salary, which is like 70 or 80 million, and you are bringing your uncle's residential building, which is over 100 million? So if your uncle is paying 24 million naira for you, it's nothing to him because he's not training any other person.
Yes, sir.
Then also have something you are doing. Don't just stay and someone, because you say you graduated 2021. Hope I'm right.
Yes, I said I did my NYC in the year 2021, and I'm currently working at a piece of my work, which I have to.
So you get your salary and you get your salary and you buy bone straight with it every month.
No,
you don't have
I'll use my salary to get warm clothing for the weather.
So your salary is just like 5,000 naira or 10,000. Use and buy warm clothing.
My uncle is going to take.
So your uncle, you are working. That means you are showing the NVO that you are a nuisance in the United States because they don't like nuisance. Nuisance, what I mean is you like to be dependent on the government. That means you are working, but since 2021 you finish your NYC, you have been working. You have not been using your money to do anything. Maybe you have been after your salary, you take your salary and give your boyfriend, or you buy bone straight with it.
Alexis, kindly hold on. Tofila. Now,
Yes, sir.
two people. It's not only Alexis that is going to fire you. Now, look at what Chibuike said. He said, we have Federal Government Girls College, human here. We have FGC, Ohofia. So be specific. Now,
Yes,
another
sir.
person, Jefferson, say, what if she asks for statements of account? Are you getting all these things? So,
Yes, sir.
back to what Alexis is saying, your story must align. If you don't have alignment, see, cost of MRV is high. Service fee is high. Visa fee is high. In fact, petrol safe is high. Everything in Nigeria is high. If you check the number of people with high blood pressure, it's also high. Alexis, please wrap it up.
So, Tofila, you're supposed to
Yes,
tell us, before you talk about your uncle, tell us how much you are currently making in your place of work, how much you make. And don't forget, you have to link something to have your home tie with what you are doing. And don't say that you are making 250,000, 200,000, 150, 100,000. Your annual income should be a little bit big. Are you getting me? But don't sell number of that will make them to be checking on you very, very well. Get your own salary. Are you getting me? Then you start talking about your uncle and his work with his investments.
thank you, sir.
Ram it very, very well. So everything will go smoothly.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have a date for your interview, Tofila? Are
I'm
you
yet to
under
check.
Are you under pressure? You can't be under pressure.
No,
This
I'm
is a
feeling hot.
family
I'm,
meeting.
yes,
You
I'm
can't be
just feeling
feeling
hot.
hot. You are the only one fanning yourself. Yeah,
She's
Messi,
feeling well.
Messi, don't worry. Messi has come to your rescue. Please go ahead, Messi.
Please, I just have a question to ask. It's not about her own interview. My question is so you said that I've forgotten my question. I'm sorry. Just a second, let me catch my breath. Okay, yeah. So I remember my question now. I'm sorry. Okay, so I said my auntie will be my sponsor, right? And you said I should talk about her children and all, and I should look for a good Lambo. But what if they can they I know they can check their system to see my auntie's travel history, and my auntie has been to the US a couple of times, and I'm sure that I suspect that I want to ask, do you think they would confirm that her kids are already in the US?
How would they confirm that?
How would they confirm?
Because I think all the people that the details are public. Maybe if they check up her name, they will see that she has kids, or I don't know. I'm just
Is
asking.
she the only one answering that name, or is she the kids? Are they the only ones answering that name in the whole world? As I'm looking at your name, yeah, I have a friend. Her name is Messi Ben.
Okay. Yes, so the thing is that from what I heard is that for this thing, if you've been to the US embassy you've had your visa approved a couple of times, there's probably your history there. You have your history there, like
Yes,
what
yes,
your reason
yes.
yes, the one of her reason of visit has been for visitation of her kids. You get, so I feel I just want to know, would that information pop up? Would it eventually shoot me in the foot or something?
Such information will never be seen. On
Okay.
this occasion, you can be damn sure it will never be seen.
Okay.
Tofila, let me
Yes, sir.
release you. Please make
Yes, sir.
amends. Let's meet more. You
Okay,
can
sir.
see Messi that is smiling now. Messi is not smiling when we started, though. Alexis that is helping me out now. Alexis, how was it in those days? Waiting your mother-in-law, they always tell you, sir. Alexis. Oh God. The king of Owambe don't change to these days. Oh God, oh God, oh
Yes,
God.
like seriously, I was just looking at it like you don't. This is not you, as in.
Oh God. You come to my more session, you end up
The
going
other,
to
the
cry.
other week, the other week, my wife was saying that, please not to talk again, no.
Oh, you come to my mock session, by the time you are done, you are crying. All right, no problem.
Thank you,
Visa
sir.
approved.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have any question for us?
Not at this time, but if I do, I will definitely ask.
Not at this time.
I feel like you're supposed to have a question. Yeah, are you still hot? Okay, before the break.
All right, no problem. Ajoke Obi, over to you, please. Ajoke Obi, over to you. Good morning, documents.
There you go, sir.
Why are you here?
I'm here for my F1 visa interview that will grant me legal access to the United States for my master's in biology science. My master's in
What is
biology.
biology? What is biology?
Biology is the study of living and non-living things in our environment, which includes animal, plants, and human
So,
beings.
wait, what course are you going for?
Biology,
In what school?
Western Illinois University.
You are going as a master student, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is the best definition you can give biology.
Boss, can I say something?
Please go ahead.
Ajoke, why are you going for masters when you can do PhD direct with full funding? Why are you going for the masters?
I don't have full funding.
I say you
You
can get
didn't,
full funding for
you didn't search
PhD
for it.
with stipend on biology. Why are you not doing that? You want to go for masters, now you pay money.
Um, it's
Information.
because of
That
my
is the issue.
no, it's not
Because of
because
your
of
what?
that. Most of the schools I applied to, because I have an HND, so the requirements I didn't like meet up to some of those schools. So I was
With
able to
Mention
submit
HND,
two of,
that.
mention
with
two of the
HND,
requirements.
Sir?
Mention two of the requirements that you didn't meet up to.
Like some schools were asking for some exams and
Some exam. What exam is called some exam?
actually the problem was I did food technology in school
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to go for that course, like something in line with that course. But the most schools in the US, the requirement they were asking for food technology were some exams, but I can't meet up with that exam, so I now felt I could not.
Ajoke, I don't like people that are unserious. What are these exams? The exam no get name.
SAT exam,
GRE. Ah,
GRE.
what? Jesus. In fact, Alexis, interview the remaining two people and give them over to you.
yes, boss.
We are rounding up in the next 15 minutes, and you have two people.
Ajoke, sorry, I think you have two connections to your phone. Can you just remove one? It's echoing
No,
in your
it's
background.
just one.
Hmm?
It's just one.
Good morning. Pass me a document, please.
Yes, where they go, sir. Yes.
Run me through your undergraduate.
Come again, sir.
Run me through your undergraduate.
Okay, I graduated from the Federal
First of all,
Polytechnic.
let me pause you there. Don't start any question with okay or don't.
Okay, sir. I
I
graduated
can
from the
see you are
Federal.
going to United States.
Yes, I'm going to the United States of America for my master's in biology with concentration in plant and herbivore interaction under the supervision of Professor Richard Musi.
I'm listening.
I chose the United States because, apart from the fact that the United States is known for its renowned universities and the research opportunities in my field.
What will this
The
degree do for you?
Having a master's in biology will give me the will strengthen my knowledge in the genome will strengthen my knowledge in the genome in the operational biological application of geographic information system in the genomics of plant defense mechanism and plant
What is
interaction,
plants defense
which is
mechanism?
plant defense mechanism. It is the relationship between plant and the animals that consume them.
And what is the mechanism?
A mechanism is
Run me through your undergraduate.
I graduated from the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro with a CGPA of 3.40 on a scale of 4 from the in food technology, and
Why should I be approving your visa?
to to be able to further to be able to give me the knowledge I need and the required skills to be able to come back to solve problems in plant interaction and genomics in Nigeria.
I can see you have a deficit of $24,000. Who will be covering for your deficit?
My beloved father and ever capable father will be supporting me in this deficit, and
Are they
he's
two?
a
You say your
person
beloved
who is
father and
also
ever capable father. But you have two fathers.
nervous. My beloved and ever supportive father, who is a successful business tycoon for over 15 years, who is the chairman and CEO of Classic Sanitary Wares, will cover
Chairman
my
CEO of
deficit.
what?
I said Classic Sanitary Wares. I'll be covering my deficit, and oh, a
Do you have a date, Ajoke?
no,
When is your school resuming?
August.
August.
Yes.
If you see date for next week, will you pick it?
No.
Do you plan to defer your admission?
Yes, I think so.
Why do you think so?
Because I'm not sure if I'll get it yet.
Date will come up. Alexis, please bear with me for interrupting. Please go ahead.
Let me start from where Mr. Ade stopped. Why do you think so? I'm asking you as Alexis, not as a VO. Why do you think so?
Why do I think I want to defer?
Yes.
I don't know. Actually, I've not even gotten my.
Straight,
I
because
just
you are
got
not ready.
admission. I've not gotten my.
You have
I'm
not
just
gotten the
practicing
admission.
and
You
learning.
are just, I like, you have not gotten the admission. Now, let me
I've
advise you.
gotten
I like the way
admission,
you are. You have gotten admission.
but I've not submitted my financial document. I'm just practicing and trying to get used to the mock section.
That's good. I like your boldness.
Yes,
Now, be serious. See this. I know you have a life in Nigeria, which is very, very good. I didn't have a life when I was in Nigeria. Everything was not right. If you are comfortable in Nigeria now, I don't expect you to be here. But if you are not comfortable, take this as your life and move out from that place. Be serious if you're answering my question, please. Why should I be approving your visa?
so, so that I can get so that I can get required knowledge and skills to be able to come back to my own country and tackle the challenges in agriculture in Nigeria.
What are the challenges of agriculture in Nigeria? The former president of Nigeria have a farm, and I can see that he's doing well. Is he having any challenges?
There are some challenges we have in agriculture like loss of biodiversity conservation.
Let me ask you a question as Alexis. Do you cram?
Sir?
Whatever you are telling me now, did you cram all of them?
No, sir.
Do you have a place you wrote it? Wrote them out?
Yes, I have where I write down my transcripts.
Okay, and that is what you are repeating to me. That's why you are blinking your eyes, thinking of that wording, that line to get it. Because you miss a word, but or and. That is why your eye is blinking. This is a negative impact, which is not good. Listen, if you are facing the VO, forget everything. I didn't say you should not cram. But if you miss a line, if you miss and you will forget everything. It's for everybody. How did you get this link?
Sir?
How did you get the link?
I'm on the group.
How many viewers, how many admins are in the group that you are in?
I think there are a lot too. I don't think.
A lot
How
that
many have
doesn't
you?
have value.
About 7
How
or
many?
more.
How many have
You
you
are lying.
contacted?
You are lying. You are
But I'm
lying.
on the group.
I
But
say
I
you
don't
are
know
You are
how
in the
lying.
to
group.
get you on the
You
group.
are lying.
Yes, I'm on
Stop
the group.
lying. We hate liars. I don't know. I don't know. It's simple. Nobody's going to crucify you. Go and check the group. There's no admin. Oh God Almighty.
Ajoke, how many of the admin that you say the admin have you contacted?
I've
Are
not
you in the
contacted
group? Are you in
them.
the group just to maybe if someone send a message, you read and you open and close?
No.
What is your mission? First of all, tell
I've once
yourself,
contacted Firebreeze before.
why are
That
you
was
in that group? This is what all of us have to know before we join any group. Why am I in this group? What am I going to achieve from this group? Is this group beneficial to me or not beneficial to me? Am I in this group to make friends, to see people's face, or for people to help me, or for me to help people? I like your boldness and your spirit of starting. I really appreciate it. I was like you were very, very more than me safe when I was starting. When I started then, you are very, very good. Okay, you can give yourself one or two. But I want you to marry all the admins. Mean at marry is inbox them. Please, boss, please, sir, please, man. This is my transcript. When can I chat you? Apart from sending your transcript, when can I chat you? I'm a member of this group. How can I chat you? How can I reach you? Are you getting me, man?
Yes, sir.
Be a fool in the land of the wise. Get whatever you are. Mellow down. Are you a Yoruba person or Igbo person?
Yoruba.
Yoruba. Dobale. Prostrate. Get everything you are getting. If you go to America, nobody is telling you to send him or her $100 million. Everybody is doing this for our own good. I get me, man.
Yes, sir.
We have
So
one more person.
Okay, sir. So Ajoke, you go back to the group. You marry all the admins. I'll be
Yes, sir.
approving your visa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next person, please. Who's next? Clement. Abi or
Clement AK.
Clement AK. Ah, Mr. Desia, he cut our name self. AK. Ekena
Eke,
Ekena
Eke,
Sefo.
Eke. Clement, Eke. Clement, Eke. No Eke.
Yeah.
Eke na another thing now. You know now. You know as you know. You see this guy now. How about Clement, tilt your laptop or your camera a little from the top so that we can see your jaw. Good. Too much. Too much.
That's
It's okay.
okay.
Good morning, Clement.
Good morning, sir.
I like your native. Where did you sew them?
Oh, this is not native. It's actually,
I am telling you
it's
what
not native.
I'm seeing. I'm seeing. I know what I'm. See, I know what I'm seeing. So, go on with me.
Okay.
Where did you sew your natives?
Oh, I have a very professional tailor who makes my clothing, and I sew them here in Lagos. I sew them in Lagos.
Oh, I have a friend in back then that used to sew clothes for me. So, what do you think about Nigerian weather and Nigerian economy?
Well, Nigeria is a great land, a land of opportunities, and um, there's so much we're hoping to see in Nigeria in the coming years, and of course with the new government.
So, can you run me through your undergraduate?
Okay, I studied geography and environmental management at the University of Port Harcourt,
I know you
and I
studied
got
geography. I know you studied
Why must
geography.
you start with okay? Why must you the
Okay,
first
that is what
everybody
I
is
told.
okay? Everybody is oh God.
okay.
If you were here when I was talking to Ajoke, okay, is not good. Back to what I'm asking you. I can see you studied geography. That was why I was asking you about Nigerian weather.
Okay.
So, what do you
Oh,
think about Nigerian weather as a
you can
as
see
a?
from okay, sorry.
Wait, hold on. Let me talk at Alexis. Are you laughing because I can see that you read geography?
Yes, you said you can see that. Yes, I read geography. I'm
Am I
wondering why
not
you
your
can see.
VO? Are you not the one that feel
Yes.
your DS 160? Am I not your
Okay.
VO?
Okay.
Robin 200 graduates.
I studied geography and environmental management at the University of Port Harcourt, and I graduated in 2019. And currently, I'm working as an environmental analyst with Progis Geospatial Services.
I can see you are going to the United States.
Yes, I'm going to North Carolina Central University for my master's in geology and environmental earth sciences, where I'll be under the mentorship of Professor Rakesh in environmental management. Well, I'll be under the mentorship of Professor Rakesh in taking on environmental.
Hold on, Clement. Let me tell you your issue and your goal also. If you are going, first of all, you are tense now, true or false?
Yes.
Get a bottle of water. If you submit your stuff to the VO, tell the VO if he or she don't mind that this water is just for you because you're always tense whenever you are in an interview. That is like a natural occurrence in you. You have been trying to stop it, but you're always tense and you don't know why. That you are trying to see, all of them have all these things. They are depressed, everything. You are You are tensed. You're emotional tense if you are in an interview. Are you getting me? As I'm talking to you, you are saying, picking your words one. It's good. It's a strategy to use and sell to them. They will have compassion for you because you are like them. Are you getting me, sir? So if you
Yes,
say
sir.
small, you just be touching yourself, touching your heart he's well. They will be asking, hope you are good. Hope you are good. You say, yes, I'm good. I'm just, I get me, sir. Use this
Yes.
key to sell yourself, but know how you do it. Don't overdo it.
Okay. Will I be allowed to take in water inside
What did you call it?
water?
Thank you. Pass me your document, please.
Okay. Here they are, sir. Sorry,
Okay.
Teddy.
Pass me your document, please.
Here they are, sir.
Oh, you're going to North Carolina University.
Yes, sir. I'm going to my master's in the environmental, earth, and geospatial sciences, where I will be under the tutelage of Professor Rakesh.
I told you something 2 minutes
who-
ago. I told you something 2 minutes ago, and you did not put it before answering or before telling me anything. And you
Oh,
talking like this, you're wasting my time as a VO because I cannot sit there and be watching you, putting my hand on the jaw, looking at you, and you be picking your words one because I have 1,001 people to interview. So you will not keep my time. I want to get something that is not good in you that you tell me that will make me to keep on looking at you.
okay.
That was why I started afresh for you to say it.
Okay.
It's a soul winning, it's a soul getting the view. Good morning. Pass me your document, please.
Here they are, sir.
Ramentry undergraduate.
Please just a minute, sir. I kind of stutter and I am emotionally tense when I talk. Hope you wouldn't mind.
No, I'm okay. You are tense. Hope you are good.
Yeah, yes, I'm
Okay, no problem.
I'm
I have a sister also. She also tense. Anytime she goes for an interview, she used to be tense. I have you in my house. There's no issue. So let's go ahead. Um, Ro- Ramentry undergraduate.
I studied geography and environmental management in the University of Port Harcourt, and I graduated in 2019. And ever since, I've been working, and currently I'm working with Produce Geospatial Science Services in Lagos.
What would this degree do for you?
This degree will deepen my knowledge in GIS and the use of GIS in profiling in solving environmental problems. It will deepen my knowledge in the use of in profiling solution to environmental mitigation issues. Yes.
Profile medication issues. In what areas, please?
Um, um, Environmental impact in mitigating against um, environmental pollution.
What is GIS?
GIS is Geographic Information System. Is a tool used for analyzing
Are you
environmental
married?
data. No, I'm not. But I'm engaged with the love of my life, and I'm planning to get married upon my return to the country.
What's your study plan?
Sorry, so I didn't get that.
What is your study plan?
Okay. I intend to upon the completion of my project, I intend to return back to the country. And
what is your study plan? Get the question very well. What is your study plan?
Okay, my study plan, it's a 2-year course, and it's a 2-year master degree program, and I'm expected to maintain a 3.0 CGPA for every academic session every year.
What are the courses? Mention their names. Mention like 4 courses you'll be taking. What's the course duration? What's the timetable like? Those are the things we need to hear from you.
Okay. All right. I'll be taking courses on GIS.
Clement.
Sir.
Take a very deep breath. Breathe in. You breathe out. I'm not a VO. I'm the one doing your interview now. Prince Ade have not done. Is not the one yet. You have not met the VO, and you are panting like this. Relax. Hope you're not alone over there.
I'm alone.
Keep a glass cup of water beside you, please.
Okay.
Do you have water nearby?
Yes, sir. Can quickly get.
Now your babe they bring her for you. Are they tell us say you are alone?
No, I'm just looking at the fridge. I can quickly get. Let me get.
Please bring
We
water
have
close
work.
to you.
We have work. We have work.
Messi, what do you think about Clement? Messi. Messi, don't tell her. Messi, are you sleeping?
I'm still here.
Boss,
I'm still here.
boss, is he say Messi resemble Chisom?
No. But she don't. She get body past Chisom.
Bros, do you have water now, Clement? Messi, what do you think about Clement?
To be honest, I missed most of his interview.
Because you are sleeping.
You know the.
But I'll be more attentive now, so I'll pick up a few things before he's
We are
done.
rounding up already.
I was thinking, what do you think about Clement? How was Ike Dennis? Now, so my guy they do me that time to know who's still there around.
People don't go.
Ujunwa Nganya. Ujunwa Nganya.
Yes, I'm still here.
Do you
Are
have a
you
brother?
sure?
Do you have a brother in the
Yes.
United States?
Yes.
What's his name?
Tochi.
God forbid. I went to Government College Umaya.
Yes.
Is your brother?
Yes, he is.
Boss, you see this life. Now my boy, you tell your brother that you saw Saki.
Okay, I will.
Clement.
Yeah.
We are here to encourage ourselves. All right. And before I continue, I want to say thank you very much, Alexios. Thank you very much for.
I'm here, sir.
Just saying thank you very much for coming around. Don't think the way you are starting, Clement, Ajoke. Is Ajoke here? She's wrong. Maxi, Dennis, Chibuike. Don't think, Ujunwa, don't think wherever position you are at now, that is a worst case scenario. No. we all started from even worst situations. What did I say? We all
Worst
started
situation.
from worst case scenarios. We started from worst case scenario. Caroline, you are welcome. But we've actually finished today's meeting. You are just joining us. That is wonderful. You are supposed to be number 5. So back to what we were saying. Wherever you started from, wherever you are now, is not a destination. You are in transit. Until you get to United States of America, we never start. And the only way we can appreciate even the efforts we ourselves are putting into this thing is for you to ensure that, yes, you are going to get to America so that all of us will sit down at the round table and say, yes, thank God we made it. For you to live in this country is a privilege. Where we are coming from, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. And don't think Americans are better than us. No, it is just the economy. And that economy, you know, say Nigeria go better. But at the moment, as it is so, may we go fend for ourselves first. We go come back home. Now home is home sweet home. So please, sit down with your transcript. Sit down in the front of a mirror. Talk to it. Talk to yourself. Let that mirror be your partner. This is not the time to watch Arsenal. I'm a Gunners fan. But rather than going, I don't think... If I tell you the story of my life, majority will just marvel that what kind of strange human being am I? What kind of strange human being am I? I love Germany a lot because you can speed and do whatever you want. The same way in Nigeria. But do you realize that life outside is way sweeter? But those asun wey we dey always show with ofada rice. I'm not saying asun with other drink. When you make your asun, peppered asun, goat meat where they smell, you make them with that local rice. No be imported rice, local, as in, oh God, oh God.
Boss, you don't say you teach me all these things now.
God.
Hey.
See, should I blow your mind? I went out one day. I came back after 10 hours. As I was alighting from the bus, I was looking at my house. I said, God, I wish I just find a place where they are selling suya. I said, I wish I'm telling you.
Suya, why?
The
carry sugar, pour sugar on top suya.
See, it is high time we Nigerians begin to appreciate ourselves. You will not appreciate what you have now until you get to America. I'm telling you. We Africans, we don't value ourselves. It is high time we wake up and start valuing ourselves. Caroline. Well?
Boss, can I do something, please?
Please go
Boss,
ahead.
can you do something? Can Messi interview Caroline?
Why are you always speaking my mind? Why are you always speaking my mind? Messi.
I know that you want to groom Messi as system.
Caroline, please activate your camera.
Oh my God.
What is your God today?
Well, I've just woken up.
You just woken up. Don't worry, you just woken up. Activate your camera now. Activate. What is your God? Your sister wants to interview you. Activate your camera. Messi, Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Caroline, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'll
I'm
ring
trying
the
to be ready.
I'll ring the bell in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning, document please.
Good morning, ma'am. Here are your documents.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are you here?
I'm here for an F1 visa to be able to go to the University of Toledo in US to study business analytics.
Okay. Why are you going to the US? Why don't you study in your home country? I know that you have good universities here.
I went to US, particularly in the University of Orlando, because of the program that the university is offering. Actually, it's the only university that is offering business analytics, with an addition of a concentration in a business course that I'm of my choice. In my case, I'll be able to pick finance since I'm already working in the banking sector.
Okay, I noticed you're not looking at me. Are you tensed? Don't worry, be relaxed.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Tell me about your course. Why did you pick this particular course? And tell me about your educational background.
So I did my undergrad in mathematics and business, and after graduating, I was able to get a job in Absa Bank of Kenya Limited. I've been there for quite some time, and I realized that there's a lot of changes in the way things are working in the banking sector, with the new technology and the need for data-driven decision making. So that's when I decided to go back to school. After going back to school, after making that decision, and to make a vigorous decision to look for a school, and that's when I landed into the University of Toledo. The university was offering a business analytics course with a concentration in a business field, with one of the business field of my choice. In addition to that, I'm able to do, yes, that.
What's your cost of attendance?
My cost of attendance is $33,000, but I'm so lucky the school has given me a scholarship of 8,500, which is 40% of the tuition fee.
How did you qualify for the waiver, and who will be funding, who will be paying the other parts of your cost?
So the scholarship was I got the scholarship through a merit based because of my GPA. Actually earned a GPA of 3.5 out of 4, which was second class honors upper division. The other cost of attendance is financed by me. I've been working in the bank for around 10 years, and in the course of working in the bank, I've been able to save an amount of 6 million Kenya shillings, which will cover $59,000, which will be a total of $59,000. This is accumulating from my salary plus the business that I own. I own a business of network supply in the area of Roysambu in Kenya, and that is giving me another income stream, which is accumulating to $5 million, 5 million Kenya shillings in a year. With all that, I was able to put the money aside, because it was a decision that I made to put money aside and use it to pay my school fees.
Okay, so when you are in the US for your master's, would your business run in your absence?
When I've actually made a plan for business continuity management in my absence. Even currently, I don't actually do the learning of the business. I've employed a CEO who does the daily, and operations manager who does the daily operations of the business. Mine is to make major decisions, and in most of the cases, I make major decisions in the app online. I'm not able to be there because I'm already having a full-time job. So this has been going on for the last 1 year, meaning this business will be able to continue even in my absence. Making major decision. I have a CEO who will be able to do that in consultation with me, since I'll be able to
to be there online.
Okay, it's great that your business will run in your absence. How do you intend to cope with the cultural differences?
The cultural differences, I've traveled quite a lot, and I've been able to see there is a lot of culture difference in my life from my country and the other countries, and this is something I've already planned for. So I know because of in diversion and inclusion, I'll be able to cope.
You know, that thing that you know is what we want to learn from you. Tell us how you will do it. Okay, Caroline, let me help Mercy. One question. Are you a lesbian? I won't talk again.
I am not a lesbian, but I have no problem with the gender, what? This is a word we use. I have no problem. I don't have a problem with
We are not asking you. We are not asking you whether you have a problem or not. Are you a lesbian? Yes or no?
I'm not, I am not a lesbian.
Thank you. If you say you don't have a problem, that means they have that lesbian have a problem also.
Okay. Thank you, God.
Okay, you are not a lesbian, and you didn't tell us who you are. You see another issue. You see, say problem plenty. Problem be like bicycle. The wheel of bicycle, they get end. You think say if you escape, we gather come tonight. You see, you have missed so much. See, before I end tonight's meeting, I would like to say thank you very much, Alexos. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you, Akinwale Dennis. I mean, Awoshika Dennis, Akinwale Kende, Clement, AK, Ujunwa, Alexos, Aaron, Caroline. Thank you very much for coming around. Those that have left too, I know we are all busy. And I'll be rounding up in less than 4 minutes. I can't but emphasize the journey to United States of America starts with the right decision in the right angle, on the right path. You can't say you want to go to United States of America and take your time to start sleeping now. This is the time to burn the midnight candle. I know there are mock sessions and there are mock sessions, but I believe that how serious you are is going to determine how far you are going to go in this journey. Please, try as much as possible. Try as much as possible. Add value to yourself. Add value to yourself. Sit down with your transcript. I know you are making good salary, but by the time you come here, finish your study, work 2 years. You can then decide, okay, I'm a faithful countryman. I'm going back to my own country. Then you go. But please, before then, do not stop. I repeat, before then, do not stop. Thank you very much. On this note, I'll be handing the mock session slated for 8th of May 2024. I remain yours truly, the King of Owambe. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your time. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful night rest, those in Africa. And for us, we are always with you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so
you.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Please.